Hello. In the compelling first half of Season 3, the most recent episode of From is yet another hit. Although having to wait a whole week between episodes is really painful, I'm nevertheless happy that MGM and Amazon are releasing it in this manner. Week after week, great programs should be given time to develop and gain that wonderful buzz around the water cooler. That's just me being traditional, and From is the ideal show to debate fan theories, solve mysteries, and sometimes just get mad at bad character decisions. Boyd is shown elsewhere attempting to devise a plan. He rushes to Randall's bus and offers to trade places for the night in an attempt to capture one of the monsters. Boyd is sick of waiting around, but not everyone is on board with this plan. The monsters have altered. Although things are getting worse, waiting for the next horror is still the worst thing to do. When Tabitha discovers a bracelet identical to the one she gave Jim when traveling to the tree, she abruptly comes to the realization, or at least the belief, that everything she has been told is untrue. She is not at all in the actual world. She signals to Henry to stop because she is in a panic and needs to get out of the car. After everything she's told him though, Henry isn't ready to give up, so he drives the car into the street without turning around. Tabitha is in an ambulance the moment she realizes a car has crashed into theirs. Beside her, Henry is unconscious. And this is the point at which the situation gets worse. There are 2 doctors and a policeman in the ambulance, and none of them will let her go. It makes sense that they are concerned for the well-being of the enigmatic woman who left the hospital the day before and have been searching for her. And then they come to a tree in the road. Tabitha watches in terror. To harvest additional food from the lake, Jade, Kenny, Christy, Dale, and a few more from Villians from the large house set out for the small, deserted homestead, accompanied by the eerie mannequins. When Jade finds some odd red pebbles, he stomps off by himself to relieve himself because he is in a foul mood. This is where he experiences his first vision, a mutilated man on a tree. The man leaves when more people arrive, but Jade is at his wit's end and decides to go it alone after being told he won't make it back to town before dark. In an attempt to stop him, Christy follows and walks into a bear trap. The others in the group rush to release her as night falls. Jade and the invariably disagreeable Dale dash back to the mannequins, which were constructed from a mix of metal and wood bars. Even though Christy's ankle has seen better days, they manage to extricate her by grabbing hold of the ladder. Jade's vision brutally reappears as they attempt to realign her foot. It only goes away once more when Christy instructs him to concentrate. They hurry her back to the homestead so they can spend the night. In the interim, potentially the most terrifying plot point for Season 3 centers on Fatima and her unfortunate pregnancy. She can't handle regular food, as we've previously discovered, so she's taken to devouring the rotting crops that have now piled up outside the large home. She acts in an almost wild way, and although she prefers to remain hidden, it seems that her hunger overcomes her desire to remain hidden. She is noticed by Tilly, who I still find unpleasant, who tries to chat with her about the peculiarities of pregnancy. Additionally, she provides a tarot card reading, which Fatima first objects to. Will they come back to this, or have they become too agitated to go on? What details about Fatima's baby will the cards reveal to old Tilly? Is there even a baby within her? It seems obvious to me that something is really in Maine. Tabitha has persuaded Henry that her account is accurate. Despite looking at every painting, she hasn't discovered anything useful. Thank you for watching.